Alright, so what's up everyone? Cuteman here. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of AI assistants. It's a space that's evolving at a breakneck pace, with new features, new models, and even entirely new players popping up what feels like every other week. It can be a lot to keep track of, and more importantly, it can be tough to figure out which of these digital helpers actually makes sense for your workflow, your daily life. That's what we're here to unpack. We'll be comparing Google Gemini, Siri, Copilot, DeepSeek, and ChatGPT to see which one stands out. Each of these brings something different to the table. Some are deeply integrated into ecosystems you might already be a part of. Others are more specialized, and some are aiming to be the all-around conversational champ. We're going to look at their strengths, their weaknesses, how they perform in real-world scenarios, and ultimately, try to give you a clearer picture of where each one fits in this increasingly crowded and fascinating field of artificial intelligence. Our goal here isn't just to list features, but to really dig into the user experience. How intuitive are they? How reliable? And perhaps most crucially, how genuinely useful are they in making your tech life easier or more productive? We've spent a good amount of time with each of these, putting them through their paces, so you can get a comprehensive overview. So, grab a snack, settle in, and let's get into this AI showdown. Let's talk about Google Gemini. It's Google's ambitious multimodal AI, designed to handle text, code, images, audio, and video. Gemini powers Google's search engine and productivity suite. It comes in 3 tiers: Nano, Pro, and Ultra. Nano runs on devices like Pixel phones. Pro powers services like Bard. Ultra handles complex tasks. Gemini integrates deeply with Google services. Its conversational abilities are a step up, but it's still evolving and learning. Alright, next up is Siri. Now, Siri has been around for a while, right? It was one of the first mainstream voice assistants, launching with the iPhone 4S back in 2011. That's over a decade in the game, which is an eternity in tech years. Its evolution has been, well, a bit of a mixed bag. It started with a lot of hype, but for a long time, many users felt it lagged behind competitors in terms of raw intelligence and conversational ability. However, Apple has been steadily, if sometimes quietly, working on improving Siri's underlying technology. The focus has always been on tight integration within the Apple ecosystem: iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, HomePod, Apple TV. This is Siri's biggest strength. If you're all in on Apple hardware, Siri is deeply woven into the experience, allowing for hands-free control of your devices, apps, and home automation through HomeKit. Current functionalities include the basics you'd expect: setting reminders, sending messages, making calls, playing music, getting directions, and answering general knowledge questions. Where Siri often shines is in on-device tasks, because Apple prioritizes privacy and on-device processing for many Siri requests. It can often perform these actions quickly and reliably, even without a perfect internet connection. This focus on privacy is a key differentiator for Apple. In the Apple ecosystem, Siri's performance is generally pretty solid for those core tasks. Saying, "Hey Siri, text my mom I'm running late," or "Hey Siri, add milk to my shopping list" usually works seamlessly. The integration with shortcuts also adds a layer of customizability and power, allowing users to create complex automated workflows that can be triggered by a Siri voice command. This is a really underrated feature that power users can leverage significantly. But let's be real, Siri has also faced its fair share of criticism. For a long time, its ability to understand natural language, especially more complex or nuanced queries, was a point of frustration. Compared to the rapid advancements we've seen from Google Assistant and Alexa, and now the newer LLM-based assistants, Siri sometimes felt a step behind in conversational intelligence. It often defaulted to web searches when it couldn't directly answer a question. Alright, let's shift gears a bit and talk about Copilot, specifically GitHub Copilot, though Microsoft is now using the Copilot branding much more broadly across its products. For this chapter, we'll primarily focus on its roots and strongest application as an AI pair programmer. This tool has genuinely been a game changer for developers, and its impact is hard to overstate. It's built in collaboration with OpenAI, leveraging their powerful Codex model, which is a descendant of GPT. The core idea behind GitHub Copilot is to provide real-time code suggestions and completions directly within your code editor, like VS Code. As you type, Copilot analyzes the context of your code, including comments and surrounding functions, and suggests entire lines or even blocks of code. It's like having a very knowledgeable, very fast programming partner sitting next to you, constantly offering help. This can dramatically speed up development. Its strengths are numerous. Firstly, it's incredibly good at boilerplate code. Think about writing standard functions, setting up common patterns, or even generating unit tests. Copilot can often spit these out almost instantly, saving developers a ton of tedious typing. It's also surprisingly adept at understanding your intent from comments. If you write a clear comment describing what a function should do, Copilot can often generate a pretty solid implementation. Another major strength is its ability to work with a vast array of programming languages and frameworks. Because it was trained on a massive corpus of public code from GitHub, it has exposure to everything from Python and JavaScript to more niche languages. This makes it a versatile tool for developers working across different stacks. It can also help you learn new languages or frameworks by showing you idiomatic ways to write code. However, Copilot is not without its limitations and considerations. One of the biggest discussions around it is code quality and security. While it can generate code quickly, that code isn't always optimal, efficient, or crucially secure. Developers still need to carefully review, understand, and test the code Copilot suggests. It's a tool not to replace, human oversight and critical thinking. Blindly accepting suggestions can lead to bugs or vulnerabilities. There's also the learning curve aspect. Now, let's turn our attention to a perhaps lesser-known but very interesting player in the AI space, DeepSeek. DeepSeek excels in coding tasks and embraces open-source principles. It's carving out a niche among developers who value transparency and customizability. DeepSeek Coder is trained on trillions of tokens, excelling in code generation and completion. Open-source versions of its models allow for extensive customization. Its performance is highly competitive, making it a valuable asset for developers and enterprises. ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI, revolutionized AI interactions with its conversational abilities. It set a new standard for AI, enabling nuanced and creative dialogues. ChatGPT excels in natural language understanding and generation. It handles complex instructions and offers human-like interactions. Its versatility spans drafting emails, generating code, and more. OpenAI continuously updates ChatGPT, enhancing its capabilities. The GPT store allows for customized AI functionalities. However, fact-checking remains crucial due to occasional inaccuracies. So, there you have it. A look at Google Gemini, Siri, Copilot, DeepSeek, and ChatGPT. As you can see, each of these AI assistants brings its own unique strengths to the table, catering to different needs and ecosystems. From Gemini's deep Google integration and multimodal ambitions to Siri's stronghold in the Apple ecosystem, Copilot's developer focus, DeepSeek's open-source power, and ChatGPT's conversational prowess, the landscape is incredibly diverse and dynamic. That's it for our AI assistant comparison. The best AI really depends on your specific use case, the platforms you use, and what you're looking to achieve. Are you a developer needing a coding assistant? Or someone deeply embedded in the Apple or Google ecosystem? Or perhaps you need a versatile conversational partner for creative tasks? Hopefully, this breakdown has given you a clearer idea of which direction might be right for you, or at least what to keep an eye on as these technologies continue to evolve at such a rapid pace. Which one do you think is the best? Let us know in the comments below. We're really just scratching the surface of what these AI models will be capable of in the coming months and years. It's an exciting time to be following this space. If you found this video helpful, or if you just enjoy geeking out about this stuff as much as I do, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech reviews and comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.